All right, man. Voice still a little out of here, but I'll set this to post up. Hopefully, you guys are doing good tonight. We're gonna stream just a little bit while I'm in here getting some things set up. Hopefully, everybody's been good, man. I have been not in the best shape, but we're getting better, and it's good to take that time when you need time to get yourself together. So we are going to do the S90c tomorrow. That's going to be a thing tomorrow. Um, Man, I got a lot of content I missed out on, and just kind of is what it is. But getting some cleaning done. Got a new cabinet tonight. My diamond. Excited about this thing. Took it apart. Been shooting some content on it tonight. But in this room, I got to get the C2 taken down because go ahead at S90c tomorrow and see how it is. I really want to compare it to like the 95B. Yeah, man. So hopefully you guys been doing good. Y'all in here, say what's up. Let me know we good. Y'all can hear me. We just doing this from the phone, just something quick. Man, I just got this cabinet tonight, though. Let me tell you. This is called a Vulix Orange Diamond. This is a legitimate Street Fighter 5 setup. Jones, this is what's going on. Man, I feel better. You know what I'm saying? My voice is not 100%. Still got like some, I don't want to gross nobody out, but it feels like phlegm build up. But had to get myself together, man. I can't believe I didn't post a video. Listen, it's been literally 21 days since I yes, I bought the 90C. I have the 90C. I'm actually finna take down my C2 to put the 90C up next to this 95B. But dude, it's been 21 days, like 21 days since I posted. Like, I put out like damn 60 videos this year. You know what I'm saying? And I did not intend to not make a video for like 3 weeks. That was just crazy. But what can you do? When your body tell you it's time to shut down, you just kind of gotta listen. So I figured I would go live with y'all tonight. I was gonna do a video earlier, but then I got this bad boy dropped off, and then y'all know I'm into the arcade stuff, so I took this completely apart and cleaned it and did a whole bunch of other stuff. This thing is a real deal here though, so I'm gonna just move this over, and then when I end the stream, I gotta take this C2 down, which I'm gonna make some content about that too. So C2 has officially hit like its end of life cycle for me, where I'm going to basically recycle it to like one of my loved ones. And that's just a process, you know what I'm saying? So got the 90C and 55. I'm gonna go ahead and get it mounted up tonight, and then y'all get the content on it tomorrow. Let me just get this moved over. Yeah. So, man, what y'all been up to though? It's been some great content on YouTube. Let me see if we got any comments. Yeah, I was sick, man. And I don't mean mentally. Barry said, I thought you wasn't getting the 90. Hey, what can I say, man? What can I say? But nobody's posted anything about the 90 yet. Not in the States, at least. I'm set against the 90C, but you know what? The G3 is not out yet. I know there's a couple people got the G3. Basically, if you either overseas or if you got it from like Value Electronics, there's not a lot of people that do, the content that we do. But who you got? What you got? You got TKK, you got Quantum, you got Classy, you got FOMO, you got HDTV Test, you got Iceman and Bob. You got Plasma Gaming, which I love his channel. His channel is freaking sweet. I want to do some work with him, honestly. You know, it's not a lot of people that, you know what I'm saying, do content, and it's only like a few people that got that G3. Like, I'm sitting here fiending for the G3. It ain't out yet. Oh, of course, Brian. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's about a good 13 of us, you know what I'm saying, that hold it down with this type of stuff. But who got the G3? Like, nobody owns it. Like, you got FOMO got it, Classy got it. Like, number one, I can't do a 65 in it. 55 got to be the TV for me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very disappointed. But this is what LG always does, bro. Always. And I don't know why they so late this year. Like 2 years ago, I did my first TV review 2 days ago. 2 years ago, 2 days ago. And it was with the 77-inch C1. You know what I'm saying? I know Value Electronics got it, but I got to get mine. I got to get mine. They don't have a 55 unless they do got it now. But I know, you know, they were saying they had the 65-inch. I need 55. Like, I got no business getting a 65-inch G3. You know what I'm saying? Glory said, damn, I barely used my C2 and it's end of life for you already. I'm sorry. I love C2, man. Listen, it was, you know, my favorite TV. I'm gonna take it down, and guess what? It's gonna go into my daughter's room. You know, my 4-year-old daughter, who, I don't know if y'all up on this. I don't know how old a lot of you guys are, but y'all remember a cartoon called The Pirates of Dark Water. The Pirates of Dark Water used to come on like Cartoon Network. But on my Plex server, my daughter watched like one episode of that with me, and I swear, like, she got an OLED in her room now. That's all my daughter watches, dog. That's all. She don't want to watch nothing but Pirates of the Dark Water. And I love it. I'm here for it. You know, but you know, this is the C2 is gonna be her TV, and then the S95B is gonna be my little boy TV. So, but yeah, C2 is, it's out of there, you know. Yeah, I mean, you know, but that's how we do it in my house. You know, we move the TVs around, you know. They still get use. It's just for me, you know. Carlos said that's one lucky daughter to have an OLED. I mean, her daddy is literally Mr. OLED. I seen a post I made on the internet. Like I said, it was 2 years ago, 2 days ago, and it was like I had the 77-inch, and I had in the status I had posted like all the models I had. It was like EF 9500, EG 9600, E6. I can't think of them now, but it was all of that, you know. And when I think about it, like, since the C1, now you can add the C2, you can add the S95B, you can add the the A95K, you can add the S95C, you can add the S90C. I like OLEDs, my man. That's it for me. You said Glory said I have my 3060 Ti to multi nephew and got a 4090. I didn't understand that text. Jones said I was 44 when I got my first OLED. That's what's up, my man. You got to start somewhere, you know. You got to start somewhere. But yeah, once you go OLED, you can't go back. But the G3 is eating the internet up, man. I love it. I love it. The G3 is just absolutely killing it. Matter of fact, I went to get some sushi. Then I picked my son up from work. You know what I'm saying? And as I was riding home from his place of business coming back to the house, I just got finished watching Vincent's video. I watched about 80% of it, you know? And it's something about his voice. You know, his voice is, I like his accent and the tone of his voice. It's very relaxing. You know, normally when I'm riding one of my cars, I like letting the sounds bang. But I was just listening to him talk about how, you know, the G3 has like, you know, the good Dolby Vision, and just all you know, the whites look really white. You know what I mean? It looks really good. But I'm so disappointed in LG, man. Like, this is why I didn't get a G2 last year. I got a C2, because you have to wait so darn long to get a gallery TV. It's like, come on, put the TV out. Put the TV out. I've been able to buy a S95C and an S90C, and I still can't buy a G3. And 55, what I need, I don't need a 65. You know, I feel like if I order from one of them people, I mean from Value Electronics, and I'm forcing myself into a size that I just don't need. I don't need a 65. Like I'm sitting like 5 feet from, you know what I'm saying, where the screen is gonna be. So I'm a little disappointed there, but the G3 is absolutely just shining. It's shining really good, and I'm excited for that. But I don't think I've seen anything about it enough that makes me feel like I want it in 77. I still want a QD OLED as the main. Patrol man, I'm sorry. You said, how are you liking the S95C? I'm thinking about getting one. Listen, I love the S95C. I'm going to be honest with you. I have a video coming in 2 days. So tomorrow's going to be S90C, unboxing all of that. The day after is going to be all the things I don't like about the 95C. I would have been brought that to you guys, but like I said, just wasn't feeling good. And so, you know, one of the things I kind of give you a preview, one of the things that I thought I really didn't like about the TV is I was seeing a lot of like artifacting. There was just some weird stuff going on with the motion. So I thought the TV wasn't handling motion as good as it actually does. Come to find out, you know, it was actually a setting in my Apple TV where the TV was forcing all the content to be HDR, and it was just making some weird stuff happen. Manuel said we want to see S90C calibrated with tone mapping active and off. Well, tomorrow we're going to be seeing that. You guys are going to see that. I'm going to start shooting that content tonight. I'm going to, like I said, I got, you know, stuff I'm doing. We getting back into the rhythm of it. I'm going to snatch this C2 off of the wall, and we're going to get, you know, I'm going to start doing the thing, how I do the thing, you know, with the S90C. You know, we're going to unbox it and talk about it, and I'm going to give y'all a long video with it tomorrow, so be ready for it. It's going to be a long video. I'm not going to hold any punches. Video's probably going to be something like 40 minutes maybe, but I'll have timestamps there. But my end goal is to start shooting it next to the 95B, right? There's some great content creators that are doing comparisons of 95C and 95B. Shout outs to Tech with KG. Shout outs to Quantum TV. He just got his hands on the 95C also, so I know he gonna come with the heat with the comparisons, you know, but TKK gonna go a different direction. I don't see nobody talking about the 90C, and I think it's gonna be a great option. I think the 90C is gonna be a great option because to me the 90C is gonna be what you want to compare to the C3. Everybody's not gonna be looking to get the Gallery 3. And thank you, Jones. You said the hair is going out nice, man. I'm trying to get that ocean going. I'm trying to get the waves going. We trying to get the waves going. You know what I'm saying? We trying to swim. I want to drown people when they look at me. But no, I need a haircut. But like I said, I ain't been too good physically, so getting myself back up. And David, thank you for the compliment, my brother. Said he loved the content. Thank you. Yeah, man. So, well, what's been going on, man? What's been like your favorite channels to watch lately? Like, what have we been watching? I know Whisper Side has been holding it down. He's been, you know, going to the different stores and he's been shooting some content that's been really good content I've been watching. You know, Classy been doing his thing too. You know, them brothers is out there doing their business, man. And I've been really enjoying seeing that, you know. I had a little time to sit down and I just been taking notes, you know, honestly. What y'all been watching though, man? What's the channels you've been tuning into? Let's keep it respectful because I really rock with all these dudes. Okay, Manuel said, I believe if you're going to buy a 90C, you definitely need a TV box, Apple TV or something to get the most of it. Why do you feel that way? Why you feel that way? Max, what's up? Oh, Max, another one, man. I was just in here dropping all the great content creators in the TV space, and I forgot to say Max. I'm sorry. Max in here, you know, you've been doing great things too. I enjoyed your review of the 95C, my brother. You put that together really well. I like how you reused some of the older content you shot, but the talking points was on point, man. It was solid. I really appreciate you bringing that to the community, bro. Yeah, I was just saying that I was actually I was just riding home and I listened to about 80% of Vincent's video. Very, very good video. I wish he was in a position to speak about the G3 compared to the 95C, because you know he's gonna be I'm just gonna respect it. He's a touch more technical than everybody else that does this thing on YouTube. So listening to him speak about the two, and you welcome Max. Max, love to you, bro. But if he would have been able, if Vincent would have been able to my level, oh nah, bro, you got it, homie. You got it. You know, I just got a certain vibe that, you know, people are gonna gravitate towards, but you're definitely more technical in the space. But I respect everything you brothers been doing. You and KG, I like to see you when y'all collab, man. It's always a good time, you know. Whenever we come in them chats, man, we feel like, you know what I'm saying? We all in the family when we go into chat, and it's you and KG. So keep it up, man. I appreciate you. But I wish that Vincent would have been able to speak about the G3 versus the 95C. So, you know, we're going to have to wait like another month for that. You know what I mean? Scoop K said, not channel related, but do you got time game as well? You seen busy love from Canada. What's up, Canada? I'm from Detroit, man. So, you know, we got a border in Canada back in the 90s before, unfortunately, 9/11 happened, man. We could just drive up there with our driver's license. I used to go there all the time. I don't know where you're from, but I don't know what you mean when you said, do I got time game? I have no idea what that question is referring to. I'm sorry. And what's up, SB? Carlos is naming all the names. Tech Giant's another one, too. He said, Vincent, FOMO, Tech Giant, and me were usually his go-tos. Well, I appreciate being in anybody's go-to for TV talk, man. Because, oh, time to game. What kind of game you trying to play? Actually, I don't have time to game. I'm sorry, bro. I wanted to get on here and talk to you guys because it's been literally 3 weeks, 21, 22 days since I put any content up. And I got the 90C, and so I'm going to go ahead and get that thing put up so I can start shooting content on it. So now I won't be playing any video games. It's back to business, you know. Carlos said Vince is definitely the most knowledgeable for sure, but he also has pull when it comes to TV. TV's guys complain about G3. Yeah, man, you know, the one thing you got to respect about Vincent is, you know, he got receipts out there. You know what I'm saying? You know, you can always look back. And I always tell people, like, man, you know, I've had this channel for a long time, but I've only been doing the TV stuff. Like I said, 2 years ago, 2 days ago is when I did my first TV review on the C1 because I had got that TV. And so, you know, Vincent been doing this a long time, man, you know, just as a profession, you know. Man, you said you're the only one who play games and show some real content. Yeah, bro, I'm a gamer, man. I'm a straight up nerd. Like I consider myself to be the coolest nerd on this planet, bro. You know, coolest nerd out here. Miguel, he said, finally you're back. Yes, sir. I wish I sounded exactly like myself, but you know the voice is gonna kick back. Yeah. So I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man, because this is gonna go up. Let me just explain to y'all a couple of things that happened, right? So first, rest in peace, Lance. You know, he died. Y'all know, if y'all really follow the content, y'all know I watch a lot of The Wire. Honestly, that really bothered me. Like I don't know why I was carrying that really strong, right? So that kind of had me down a couple days because my last video I posted was S95C versus C1. I had other videos shot, and I legit was like, yo, I don't even want to put these videos out. And, you know, it was just like I was bothered by that for like a couple days, right? Then I got what I'm gonna call creator's block. So I made the community tab, and I'm like, damn, my camera, I can't get it right because it's like, you know, I'm trying to shoot this content, and I know I talk, but it's like, you know, people want to be able to see shit too, right? So that was a thing, and then I got sick, and the sick part was just like, nah, bro, you're not doing anything, right? So 21 days, you know, I hadn't put any content out there. So you guys I hope y'all ready for a flood now, though. Wear your umbrella because it's about to come. What up, Keymar? How you doing, bro? We're going to have S90c tomorrow. We're going to roll S90c into a few days. Monday, I got this. Man, y'all ain't seen this. This is called a orange diamond. This is an orange diamond, and inside of it is actually the arcade Street Fighter V, man. It's a whole different level. That's my Chulix. This is the knockoff, right? This is the knockoff that I modified. This is the real deal. But that ain't just the real deal. That's like the Rolls Royce of them things. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's different levels. Like, that thing costs more than the S95s. That costs probably more than the A95L, man. But that is like something I've been wanting forever. So I got that dropped off to me today, man. Very excited. Key Marcel, we miss you, fam. I appreciate you, bro. HD TV, yes, I'm alive, my man. I'm alive, bro. How you doing? Me, I'm good. I just had to sit down for a second. And Miguel, yeah, he made a great character. 11, what's up, bro? Thanks for the welcome back, homie. Thank you. It sucks getting sick at the end of winter. Like now we officially in spring now. But getting sick at the end of winter is the worst, man. Especially when you live in a hot state, you know. Oh yeah, that's coming. Listen, I got so much experience from doing my Chulix cabinet. I got this thing dropped off today. Literally, it's put back together, but I had this thing fully taken apart because, you know, I wanted to bring it into the house. I didn't want to have a ton of dust and stuff like that, man. But yeah, this thing is, that's like a big, you know, you had a bucket list things you want in life. Like that was on the bucket list, man. Because I took the fake one because that's all I could get at first. These things not hard. They're not easy to get. You can't go into a store and buy one of these. You know what I'm saying? You got to be tapped in, or you got to be real patient, or, you know what I'm saying, get with somebody overseas or somebody that can get it to you. You see that G3? Yeah, bro. Listen, if I could buy a 55 G3 right now, I'd have it, man. I'd have it. What I could get though was the yeah, I seen the HD TV test review. Very good. Very good, man. Very good. I actually think this is great timing, honestly, to talk about that. Like what was some of y'all favorite parts about that review? Like what was there anything that shocked you? You know? Like I said, the only opportunity within hearing a review from such a technical person is that, you know, by his own admission, he said that he couldn't test the S95c, right? He had the S90c, but not the S95c, right? And so that's the only unfortunate piece. But the TV, yeah, man. Thank you, Kyle. I appreciate you, brother. Yeah, tomorrow we're going to shoot off with the 90C. I wish I can give y'all some G3 flavor, but, you know, I got a lot of brothers out here on YouTube. They cooking right now. You know, Brian been killing it. FOMO been killing it. Classy killing it. Them three people, I know for sure got the TV, you know. Yeah, no MLA for C3. I think that's something they're going to say for next year. Nah, G3 ain't out nowhere unless it's Value Electronics, as far as I know. And then even them, they don't got the full size run. They don't got the full size run. I need it in 55, you know what I'm saying? 55. But like I was just telling the group, this C2 finna go bye-bye. I'm looking forward to A95L, absolutely. 55 inch. But nothing that I've seen from my brothers on YouTube has made me feel like I need to turn away from my S95C and 77. I'm absolutely loving that TV. We're going to keep it a bean. I love that TV. That TV's a great TV. And it's for sure going to hold me down, you know, this year. But I really do think that the A95L is going to smoke everything. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think nothing going to look. Look, I don't think nothing gonna look like that Sony TV. I'm just be honest. I'm gonna keep it 100%. I'm not gonna even front. Yeah, it only got two 2.1s, but it ain't got nothing to do with that screen. it's gonna have the #1 screen. I know that for sure. Like, I'm pretty confident in that. I don't know for sure, but I'm confident. You know what I'm saying? Just the way things go, man. You know, I can look at the advantages that the advancements, not the advantages, the advancements that the 95C, and that kind of gets you the ballpark of what you can expect. You know what I'm saying? And like, we did this dance last year. We did this last year. Like 95C, you know what I'm saying? It came out first. It was that pop. But that 95K came out, man, it was a wrap. I'm just sorry. Yeah, I wouldn't put it past it if 95L comes out in August. I think it came out like, when did I get? Because I got 95K, man. I was like the first dude on YouTube with it. I think that TV came out in July. So, I mean, August don't seem like it's too off. But it's not a TV you rush for. You know what I'm saying? You don't really rush for that TV, you know? Really, if you're smart, you'll wait until next year to get the 95L if that's really what you want, honestly, because you know, I spent the whole sack on the 95K, but then I did the trade-in for the G9. I mean the C9, right? Remember I made the video, I was like, I got it for 2,400. People was like, you capping? I'm like, you know, I don't use that camera, bro. I mean, because that TV in my bedroom. You understand what I'm saying? And I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. Like, I'm not into any kind of, you know, conspiracies or anything like that. But, you know, when you listen to stuff, you know, I mean, as a human, you know, you listen to some people say that shit. People watching you, they listening. So, you know, you be conscious. I'm just like, you know, I'm going to bed, but I ain't trying to. Nah, I don't have that camera in my on my TV. Douglas, what's up, my brother, Mr. Wright? It's good to see you too, my friend. Thoughts on G3? Amazing. Looks amazing, man. Looks amazing. You know what I'm saying? 55 for me, but you know, nobody has a 55 available yet. Yeah, but you know I got some of you guys just popped up in here as I was saying. Tomorrow we're gonna do S90c, right? We're gonna do the unboxing and all of that. It's gonna be a long video. It's gonna have timestamps, but I'm gonna give it to you. And then the next day after that, we're gonna go right into what I don't like about the 95C. And you know, I think it's, you know, some important stuff that needs to be talked about. I let the other brothers on YouTube, you know, talk that technical stuff. They got the meters and all of that. I can't even articulate that shit. But you know, I'm gonna tell y'all everything I don't like about the 95C. I have spent a lot of time gaming and watching content on this thing. I got physical movie player, so you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I think I got some good talking points for, you know, opportunities the 95C has, for me at least. Badzilla said, I really want to see G3 versus 95C gaming. The only thing, you know what I'm saying, that subconsciously, you know, hinders the G3 is that it doesn't have the higher refresh rate. Now, it's not really a big deal. I'm gonna be honest with you, it's not a big deal. Because if you 4K gaming, and you PC gaming, you really only care about the space. If you're playing single player games, 60 to maybe 80 frames, you know. You know, but a feature's a feature, man. You know, honestly, a feature's a feature. It don't have that 144, you know. So that's why that 95C is in my living room. Go share. You said I'm having an issue with game picture mode is grayed out, and I can't choose presets when using PS5. What TV are you talking about, my brother? Sorry. Itching for that 7800 3DS. I mean, I'm sorry, 3D this Thursday. Perfect. My 4090 build. Owed all to you, man. Seriously, nothing like PC gaming. Just have to get on your level emulators. Yeah. Look, bro, I can tap you in with all that stuff, man. You know, I gotta find a way to get y'all to be able to link up with me. And I can tap you in with all of that, man. You know, that's community service stuff. HGTV said 120 versus 144. I seriously doubt anyone can tell a difference. Yeah, I mean, you know, people said that about going beyond 60, brother. Most and I'm gonna say this respectfully. You know, most console gamers for the longest were okay with 30 frames, right? Keep it in mind, you know, I always played fighting games at a competitive level. Fighting games like Dawn of Time always been 60, right? You know, so for me personally, the type of gamer I am, right? Because I play games I play next to people. I grew up playing on the same big ass arcades that I got, beating people, traveling. You understand what I'm saying? Like that was my mix. So I like to play where you got to be super precise, right? So I think that's why my conversations about TVs revolve around gaming more. To my point, it wasn't too long ago when people were saying, you don't need more than 60, right? So now that 120 is a staple. All I'm saying is like, if you're the right kind of gamer and you playing, yeah, you can feel 144, man. Trust me, you can. The metrics are there. The higher the refresh rate, the lower the latency. It's math. Priest Holmes, my man said TKK salute. Congrats on that orange diamond. Are you going to keep it stock monitor, replace it? Man, listen, I love to hear you just even saying that, my brother. I've been knowing this man for a long time. Give y'all another look at that. That's called an orange diamond. That's an orange diamond, baby. That's an actual Street Fighter 5 situation, man. And that's a Chulix, right? We make that kind of content on Mondays. I'm keeping it stock, brother. We're not gonna touch anything. I'm gonna be honest with you. I done already took the whole thing apart just to look at it because I like to know how stuff works. And it ain't easy getting like a monitor in this, man. So, however, if I wanted to do it, I wouldn't be able to really, do it. The Greg Reaper, you say you liking the S95C a lot more than 95B? Absolutely. Absolutely. HT said it's already so low latency. No, and I agree. I agree. The latency is very low, man. Your casual gamer is not going to care. And to be honest with you, man, no, you don't have really a group of professional gamers even talking about these TVs. Trust me. This is why the community isn't, in my opinion, overly saturated with TV reviewers. You know what I'm saying? The people that's really into this stuff, they're gonna really talk, and then you're gonna get a couple guys might get a TV, make a couple videos about the TV. The real technical gamers, the plasma, the what's his name? Is plasma gaming, plasma TV. Man, look, I admire that brother. I admire him. He make me feel like me and him one and the same. Do pro gamers prefer LEDs? Oh yeah. I mean they play on monitors. Uh, uh it just depends, It's all in the gamer. It's all in the gamer. HGTV said games were 60 frames per second, etc. I just can't see 24 frames per second mattering unless new games are made. I mean, yeah, that's a part of it, though. That's a part of it. I had a 4K 144 hertz monitor back in. I think I got the Asus monitor, man. It was like, I want to say, bro, it was probably like 17. You know what I'm saying? So just think about like what consoles were out in 17. We didn't even have a TV with 120, right? So if we didn't have a TV with 120 and you were not accustomed to playing on a PC, you probably didn't even understand what 144 was. Not saying you, but just like the general person, right? So by that logic, you don't care about that. But I did, you know what I'm saying? Because I was accustomed to playing games at a higher, refresh rate. Like my son, my kids, they playing these shooter games, and they can move around a lot more fluid when they have the higher frames and such. So yeah, it's been an important thing. But for a TV to now have it, yeah, it's a big deal. I guarantee you, in a couple years, LG will have 144 hertz. And if it didn't matter, they wouldn't, but they will. You said other than size, what do you like more about S95C compared to 95B? the operating system, in my opinion, is more fluid. I feel like the TV for the content that I've been watching using the device, and now the device I'm using is the Apple TV. Um, the motion seems to be better on it. Uh, the peak brightness obviously is there. You have the ability where the content might not look as accurate, but you can make that thing really bright. In my opinion, the black levels are more accurate. The kind of content that I watch. It's just an overall improvement, honestly. And then the size. Yeah, the size is the biggest thing, but I'm excited to see what the 90C looks like next to the 95B tomorrow or tonight. I think that's going to be a decent option. SB said the AK Samsung QN900C is a gorgeous TV. Yeah, AK just isn't for me until I can get to a place where I feel like I can comfortably game. I feel like TVs will get to a point where we'll have another HDMI standard, maybe a 2.2 or something like that, and we'll have 8K 120 and we'll have 4K 240. I really think that's the next thing. Samsung with the Neo G8 32-inch monitor kind of setting that path, giving you 4K at up to 240. I think that's going to be a thing like within the next few years. To me, that's when 8K will be more viable, when I can get hardware that can enable me to enjoy it more. But there's just no content. There's no panel technology also. Like, it's not even the content or the resolution natively on what I'll be watching. Is more so the panel. I'm not going back to an LED for resolution. I'm not. Personally, that's just for me. I set that standard for myself. So that's the biggest opportunity for 8K right now. And then the OLED models that they have is just like, I feel like the 4K models are better, for the type of utilization I have. Hopefully that makes sense. Priest, you can't wait to see me playing Street Fighter 6. Absolutely, man. Carlos said everything that is 8K is just upscale now. Plus, you need a huge TV to get the best out of it. You keeping your S95C online. My S95C has not hit the internet. It is not jumped off the porch. Well guarded. We're going to keep it that way. Just for the time being. And HD TV said, yeah, I can't pick another TV either. It's OLED or nothing for me. That's how I feel. Like, I can't buy into a resolution, right? And AK has some cool things. I believe, and y'all can correct me if I'm incorrect, but I believe the AK TV gives you the ability to be able to do like multiple sources on at the same time. And that's a great feature, man. That's great. Like, that's really awesome, but it's pointless in my opinion. To me, that's something I want if I'm sitting at like a computer desk. I don't want to look at 4 screens. 85 inch isn't big enough for me to have 4 things on the screen sitting the distance that I sit. Like, it's just completely redundant for me. But yeah, they look good. You put some raw content on there. You said, will QD-OLED still be top dog compared to brightness of MLA? I mean, I don't know, man. Me personally, I'm not really into the brightness war. Man, I like S95C, man. Man, I don't know who this person is, bro. That person just spamming the hell out of G3. Like, what is the deal? Like, what was that about? I have no idea, man. I don't know if that was an LG, fan or what. I just hit that person. I just lost a subscriber because I hit that person. I don't know. What was that even about? Let me catch up on some of these other comments because that person just flooded my junk, man. Priest, you said, are you looking to purchase any older candy cabs in the future? Shoot 'em ups are a lot of fun on the Vuelix. People sleep on that experience. I agree. I've seen some Vuelix cabinets where it looks like I don't know, man. It kind of looks like they're vertical, bro. I don't know. I could be tripping, man, but I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm still really new into the hobby of owning the arcades. You know, I just know that I've always played on these things, and then I've always wanted, you know what I'm saying, like me, just a small collection. But right now, I feel like I have exactly what I want, bro. Like that diamond, man, bro. It's a big deal for me, honestly. Like I'm really tapped. I don't really want nothing else. I got the Astro City in the garage, and that actually belonged to my boy 100%. I want to see if he want to slide me that thing, you know, see what he need for it, and I make it a restoration project. And what I would do is just put a new monitor in there, and honestly mod a Dreamcast and do it like that. Nah, man, my kids, you know, bro, I'm hopeful that my 7-year-old, you know, want to play Street Fighter. But nah, my oldest son, he plays Dragon Ball Fighters. You know, he's nice with that. But Street Fighter, nah, they yeah. And yeah, at least the person wasn't saying a bad word, but I don't know. They kept on saying Big Daddy and all of that. That stuff is kind of weird, man. You know, I let one or two go, but it's just like, what's up, man? I don't know. It's just, you know, it's just strange. I ain't even been on here in like a month. The first night I'm on here is like I'm getting that weird stuff. Man, how do you pronounce your name? It sounds like a Final Fantasy name, to be honest with you. No offense. He said, I'm most likely getting the Samsung QN8 900B this year. I can really, I see really fine detail in 8K. Yeah, that's great, man. Kmart City loved Marvel 2 on Dreamcast. Yes, that was. It's because the Dreamcast literally is a GD-ROM, which is it literally is arcade hardware. Like all the games that were in arcade that were Naomi, that were on the disc, like that literal iteration is what Dreamcast is. So yeah, it's flawless. Couldn't do any better. Dreamcast was like the console to have. Okay, yeah, all right. Cypher's always like, is it Cypher? Is that how you pronounce his name? Cypher? Kmart, you got them big dog TVs, man. That man said 83-inch, 90J. They still want like 5,000 for that TV. Crazy. Crazy. HDTV, yeah, he said with the VGA adapter. Dreamcast looks so clean with a VGA adapter, man. So clean. Cleanest standard definition, you know what I'm saying, you see, period. He said, do I hook my friends up with TVs? I mean, you know, are you saying like when it's time to kind of like get rid of them? So basically, I had an OLED. When I got I want to say my second arcade cabinet, the dude bought it from me from out of town. I asked him if he wanted a TV. He was like, what? I'm like, yeah, you want a TV? You want an OLED? I hate I gave it to him, I ain't gonna lie, but you know what I'm saying? It was, you know, yeah, it was one of those things, man. I mean, he wasn't my friend. He was my homeboy, but, you know, yeah, it was that. And then the C9, I told my boy, I'm like, yo, man, come get this TV. Come get this TV. So I won't say I hooked my friends up. It's just, you know, what are you gonna do, man? If you've already enjoyed whatever it is that you got, you might as well hook somebody up. I gave one of my I'm not gonna say no names. I gave one of my young dogs a couple pair of J's the other day. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know, when you have something and you just, you know, you need to part way from it, man, you gotta get it to the right hands, you know. Which character I use in Street Fighter? Honestly, I use the character select screen, brother. He said I look like a Guile type of player. Oh, man. I appreciate that compliment. Guile is very stern, very firm, you know. What up, Jay? You excited for that Sony, bro? When that Sony coming out, man? I know you got some information on it. He said, homie, you looking for new friends. You know, people got to be locked in for them type of conversations, man. But, you know, and I mean, I don't like putting out anything crazy like that. But, you know, people ask, you know, like what you do with old stuff. I mean, if it's old, it's old. You know, what you either going to throw it away or just, you know, give it to a loved one. Yeah, that's the way. Guile's nice, man. Guile is, you know, historically got a very neutral style of play. You know, if you can control directions, if you can, you know, play a little bit of mental game, you know, then you can do good with Guile, man. Historically, Guile's like, you know, Sonic Boom, flash kick. Sonic Boom, you know, crouching fierce, hit you up if you jump at him type of deal. Coyote, what up? What up? Havoc, what's good, bro? Didn't a WrestleMania just pass? You said a subscriber TV contest? I mean, you know, honestly, man, that, you know, in a perfect world, that would be great, bro. But just imagine like all that would go into trying to get a TV to somebody that might be anywhere, you know, like, because I get a decent amount of love and recognition from some places outside of like the United States, you know. So how do you go about like not getting them, you know what I'm saying, taken care of? Give me some highlights of WrestleMania, man. Don't tell me everything, but give me some highlights. Why do these comments go away so fast? Yeah, I was just talking about that Sony, Jay. I was just saying, like, you know, I'm enjoying my 95C. You know, it's here to stay. We got the 90C. You know, we'll have a video on that tomorrow. But you know, and the G3 is just, the internet's on fire about it right now. You know, the few content creators that have it, FOMO, Classy. Damn, who else got that TV? FOMO got it. Classy got it. I know Brian done been around it. I think FOMO and Classy the only ones with it. You said he beat his son with a belt. You said my boy was invincible with Guile. Sonic Boom and the guy would ride behind him. Yes, that's Guile. What kind of shows are you watching? Oh, man, you just broke my heart, K. Jones. Man, you know, I went through a little bit of light depression with, I watched The Wire, man. I like The Wire. But no, honestly, right now, I'm binge watching Better Call Saul. I'm on season 2. I've seen it a few times, you know. It's a great show. I actually like Better Call Saul. And I'm not saying anything against Breaking Bad, but I like it better than Breaking Bad, you know. I feel like it was a perfect prequel, you know, to continue on a universe, and they answered a lot of questions. And you know, I think the main character, Saul Goodman, he's just a great actor. I like the movie Nobody. Was it Nobody? I think that was the name of the movie. I could be wrong, but I think the name of the movie was Nobody. But he did a hell of a job in that movie too. Yeah, I just finished BMF. You know, I'm from Detroit, so I like, you know what I'm saying, support that. It ain't all Detroit stuff, but you know, every now and again they you know, they shoot something there. Power, I'm not watching it yet because Ghost is something I gotta binge watch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like getting hooked on an episode here and there, and then I'm like, you know, I did just download Creed 3. I never seen Creed 2. I seen Creed 1. So tomorrow I'm probably going to watch Creed 1 again, hit 2, and then hit 3 also. But that Mario joint come out tomorrow. Do the kids want to watch the Mario movie? Yeah. My oldest kid, he going to see Mario tomorrow. My youngest, he told me he want to see it, but you know, he got school, and you know, we have to figure out the time for that. You said Breaking Bad's better than Better Call Saul? I don't know, man. I disagree. I feel like, you know, let me put it this way. Breaking Bad, in my opinion, got better with the directing and the production of the show as the show went on. Great show, phenomenal show. Saw wouldn't exist if it wasn't for that. But I felt like, you know, Saw from front to end was just, the production was just better. It's like they had it figured out, you know. Breaking Bad was real corny at first. It was like I just couldn't identify with the story. But as it got on, I was like, yeah, it was good. So again, I'm not taking nothing from Bad. But that Better Call Saul is a great show, man. You said don't look at Creed 3 as a part of the Rocky franchise. I seen something the other day where Sylvester, you know, seemed like he was a little upset about that. Jay said, yeah, I'm going to check those out when you drop them. But the G3 is looking good too. Heck yeah, it is, bro. Where are you from, Jay? K Jones said, I just downloaded the new Avatar. Visuals are top notch. Story is a bit mid. Yeah, I can't watch a movie based on, you know, based on visuals. You know, visuals alone just don't do anything for me. You know, I like there's nothing about how good a movie looks that makes me feel like, you know, I just want to sit there and just, you know, watch it. You know what I'm saying? Like I have to be entertained, you know, like the story with a movie, at least, like, especially if it's not like a franchise, you know. Yeah. Do I like 3D? I do, but I gave away all my 3D TV. So honestly, the technology is dead. You know, I had the GS9500. That was Samsung's last curved 3D TV. That was the first 1000 nits full array local dimming. I gave that to a homie, and then the EF9500, that was 3D. That was a passive 3D TV. JS9500, that was an active 3D TV. Pre said, Capcom needs to make a new Street Fighter animated movie. Listen, that Street Fighter animated movie that came out in the 90s, what? When Sagat jumped at Ryu, he got up and actually gave him the split. Man, listen, yes. That's the reason that they need to make it an animated movie, because the live action just don't work. Jay said from Florida. That's what's up, bro. Hey, man, but listen, we've been on here for about an hour. We're going to get 90C content going to you. That's going to be a thing coming for you tomorrow. Y'all got anything specific y'all want to, I don't know, y'all want to know about the TV? I haven't seen any reviews of the 90C. You know, I know it's not like the talk of the town, but I really think it's going to be a great alternative to compare versus the 95B. And then, you know, if you're looking for the new stuff, you know, it's going to be another option versus like C3 type of deal. But yeah, we're going to have that tomorrow for sure. You said, I think the best Street Fighter was the one where Chun-Li kicked Vega in the face. Are you talking about the animated movie? Because that was all the same movie. Tekken 8 gameplay looks great, bro. And good evening to you, Mr. Hill. I can't answer that yet. I haven't opened the TV up yet, brother. We're going to do that. But it's definitely not as good as the 95C. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Appreciate you, Priest. Uh, 55 inch. 55, brother. 55, man. 55. It's going to go right here where C2 is. That side right there, right? The 95B over there. You know, game plan for that is going to be A95L. So the S95B is going to be here for a little bit. Yeah, but I'm about to pop up off of here. Ladies, gentlemen, anybody that might be in here, it was good talking to y'all. Thank you for, you know, support, all of that jazz. You know, we're going to get this video shot tomorrow. And Well, we're gonna start shooting tonight, and then we'll get it to you tomorrow. Street Fighter 6 all day. You have to know me to know. It's always gonna be Street Fighter. Listen, it's the 6 buttons for me, bruh. The 6 buttons for me. Always the 6 buttons for me. But that Tekken 8 looked great, and I do plan on playing that. Bring it, brother. Bring it. I'd love to see those. Street Fighter 6, I've actually been playing that, and it supports 120 hertz, you know, in 4K. There's not a lot of games that do support a high frame rate gameplay. Street Fighter 6 does, though. And I have a lag tester, so there is less latency versus, you know, running it at 60. So there's an advantage there. Some Bob James. I might have to check out some Bob James tonight, man. Yeah, but y'all take it light. And I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow. Peace. God bless. Max love. We out of here.